Hey, slashers and scream queens, and welcome to the Horror Daddies Podcast.
A podcast where we talk about horror movies.
And the daddies and them.
I'm your film daddy, John.
And I'm your horror daddy, Carlos.
And what movie did we watch today?
So today we watched House of Wax from 2005.
Back in the 2000s, a remake. Come on, this is just a Horror Daddies. This is the original recipe.
Yes.
Original recipe, Horror Daddies edition.
Yep. And I can't wait. Directed by Jaume Colette Serra. Written by Charles Belden, Chad Hayes, and Carly W. Hayes. Had a budget of $40 million. Ended up making $68.7 million.
Okay.
5 taglines.
Holy
Technically
shit.
4, because the first one, I don't understand it.
The wax isn't the only thing melting tonight.
No, that's not the one.
No,
But
okay.
it's another language, and I don't know.
I can read that. Let me see.
Okay.
Que hemos zuchaus gestelet?
Apparently,
That's pretty good.
Apparently, it hunted, murdered, displayed. It must be from another country that it was.
You think?
Yeah. I don't know. Why is it on here?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. You're not the only one using IMDb.
Anyways, the second one is Pray Slay Display.
Mm.
The third one is on May 6th, See Paris Die. The fourth
Oh, yeah, because that was like the whole advertisement. I remember that.
Yeah. So
It was a whole advertisement.
So she was actually the first person casted for this movie, and then the cast was built
Interesting.
around her.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. This movie does not portray that at all.
No.
Huh.
I think it was marketed like she was gonna be like not
The
Jamie
final-
Lee Curtis, like Jamie Lee Curtis's mom in Psycho,
Oh, I
where
see.
or the Drew Barrymore,
Huh.
where you think it's like her movie, but then she
Yeah.
dies. But
I see. Like the fake out.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
And then The Flesh is Weak, Wax is Forever. I like that one.
Okay, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. And then There's a Reason They Look So Real.
Ominous.
Eat.
Oh.
Okay. Fuck.
But I did not know this is the same director that did Orphan,
Mm-hmm.
Jungle Cruise,
Okay.
Woman in the Yard,
I didn't like that one.
Black Adam.
Oh, well,
That's a crazy
that
lineup.
just sounds like Miss after. Wow. I've never seen the Jungle Cruise, but I know it has The Rock in it.
Yeah.
And so does Black Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Orphan. I mean, I liked Orphan. Orphan was
Orphan's
pretty
cool.
sick.
Orphan's good.
Did we cover? No, we killed. Did we cover Orphan or just First Kill? I don't remember.
Me neither. I know we did. I know we did First Kill. I don't think we've done the
I don't
original.
think we have done that. I love that we do that. We just
Well, I think
completely skip over the original.
well because it's a prequel, so we're like, oh, we could get away with it.
That's true.
But no, we didn't.
Okay. Well,
Anyways,
watch next week. We're gonna start with Conjuring,
Conjuring.
the new one. Fuck the other ones. It's just
Well, we also did that.
yeah, I know. We started with 4 or 3
did
or
the
whatever.
Devil Made Me Do It. Honestly, though,
We-
okay, should we just have like a Conjuring spring
No, we're doing Resident Evil.
on the summer, not the spring?
Oh, that's true. Conjuring Winter, Conjuring
No,
Fall.
the winter feels more for like.
Conjuring Fall makes more sense because that series went up and this is going downhill real quick.
Honestly, though, the Annabelle movies, not the first one, the other two, they get better as they go.
Yeah. What about the Nun?
I didn't say the Nun. I said Annabelle.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love that. One thing you can say about the Horror Daddies is we don't do it like everyone else. Everybody be like, no, we got to do number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Not us. We start with 3. Fuck it. What's up? What's
Okay,
up?
we've
We're
only
unpredictable.
we've only done that one time. Everything else has been in order.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Okay. Before we get started with the show, any demons you fought this week?
Thank you, Keith David. Love you. Demons. Did we fight any demons? I don't think so. I think we had a good long weekend the other day, and
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
was Labor Day.
oh yeah, this is Labor Day weekend, kind of
Well, it passed
because we
but-
recorded before.
Yeah.
So we ended up going to Daytona Beach
Mm-hmm.
at like 5 a.m. It was pitch black,
Yeah, man. I was asleep.
pouring rain,
Yes, it was.
and we're like, let's look at the sunrise. We did not see shit because
I
it was
bet.
raining. But it was nice. It was like a nice, relaxing time. We saw little like I don't know what they're called, like sand crabs that were walking around us and shit. And then I don't know if you saw the video.
Shells?
No, it was like.
Okay, because those are hermit crabs.
Is it hermit crabs?
The ones with the shells.
Oh no! It was like a crab, but it looked translucent.
So they're just crabs.
But I've never seen
when they're
one
smaller. I think when they're born, they're
like
more
more
translucent.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of creepy, and there was like a lot of us
under the sand.
Yeah, and then there was one that he was looking at us. He was like, "What's up?" He would go into his hole, and then he'd come out with like sand and throw it at us, and then he ran running back, and he stayed in the hole.
He said, "Get the fuck off my yard.
We don't like your kind over here." Yeah. That's what he was telling me. But I usually do that. I think last time I was telling Joey about this, that is when we used to live together, and I watched one of my favorite movies, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I was, I think, home alone. I think you guys were at work or something. And I just started having a fucking crisis. And I said, fuck it. And I went to the beach by myself at 4 in the morning. I was driving. I also didn't take the highway. I took the back roads that took me to this long ass. It was like 20 miles. Keep going straight. No fucking civilization on site. I don't know. My phone was dying. So I could have just, my car could have just crashed or stayed dead.
You could have ended up in the House of Wax.
The House of Wax, like this. Like Brenda. And I just went to the beach and it was fantastic. It was like I felt rejuvenated. I was like, wow, I feel nice. Like I feel good. And so I do that sometimes, you know. I told her, I was like, we should do this one time. And we did. But it, you know, that wasn't a demon. It was a little Nicky.
Yeah,
I would say,
Nickies.
because you know it should have been a more beautiful experience, but it was still nice. It was
good.
It was nice.
That's good.
Yeah, but I don't think I fought like demons that I can think about. Austin Butler pisses me the fuck off again.
Okay.
I saw Caught Stealing, and he did that shit to piss me the fuck off. This man looked at the camera and said, "Jonathan, this one's for you. Fuck you." And then he fucked Zoe Kravitz right in front of me.
Well, the character did.
Yeah, the character. Austin Butler, bitch.
He also gave the movie a 4-star.
It was a great movie. I did like the movie. But did you fight any demons?
No, I mostly had little Nickies. Okay, so the first one is the other day I was walking my dog, and
Let my tail.
No, I haven't seen him in a while. I miss him, but I'm walking him, and there's like a big truck, right? One of my neighbors has a big truck, so I can't see if there's a person on the other side. So my dog is also very reactive on a leash if he sees a person or another dog.
And
or
it's
anything.
not like attacking, at least. No, we know he wants to play.
He's just but he sounds aggressive, and people are scared of him.
And he's big and strong.
Yeah. So
I already know what this is going. Oh God.
I'm coming up. And he just rushes. He's quiet and just rushes the corner. There was a little girl on the other side. Like she was going to school. She had her backpack on. And Charlie doesn't bark at her. Charlie doesn't, like, he doesn't make any growls or nothing. He just rushes at her.
Yeah, because he's just like, person.
And that girl runs screaming inside of her house. And I just said, sorry. And I just kept walking, like, and I put my music back on.
You can do.
Yeah. I was kind of waiting for the parents to come out and say something, but they didn't. But
they're like, did you get bit? No? Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I would have said, like, he didn't do anything. He just rushed at her and she ran like a little girl. And she screamed.
It's like he's a big dog, so I can understand. Like, you're kind of like, oh my God. But then he's a sweet dog. He's a sweet dog.
Yeah, but then as I was finishing my walk, I'm coming back around and I think it was grandma. She's outside with the dogs. I'm like, okay, so the little girl has a dog in her house. The fuck?
Were they little?
It was a smaller dog, but I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Girl, he just run at you like he wanted to see who the fuck it is.
That's so funny.
I thought after I kept walking and I made sure I passed the house and no one could see me, I started laughing because I was like, this motherfucker.
That is so funny.
And then the second little Nicky. So the other day we went to bed and we noticed that our cat wasn't in the room. And I was like, she usually goes to bed with us, but I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. And then I'm going to work. Both cats usually follow me downstairs because they know they're going to get treats. So the little one's with me. And I don't notice the older cat. So I'm like, who the fuck is she? So I was like, Oh my God, I remember she went into the pantry earlier when I was getting food out.
No.
So I opened the pantry. There she was inside of the pantry.
just sitting there.
She walked out like, oh, I just woke up from my nap.
Oh, damn, Dad. What's
She
up?
wasn't. She doesn't make a noise. She's just like, yeah, I was in here.
She accepted it. She's like, well, that's so funny.
Because we have a box, like you know the soda boxes when we buy like 32 pack of soda or something.
Yeah,
We have. I saved one because I put the potatoes on that thing because it's on the floor, and she loves to go in there
And just
when
sit
there's
on
no
it?
potatoes and just sit on it.
She's the potato.
Yeah, and I guess she just went to sleep.
That's so funny.
And then when I was going to work, she just waited for me to open the door like I knew she was in there. She lucky I remembered. I checked that. I was like, let me make
go
sure.
to bed.
Yeah.
She's like, oh shit. That's so
that one.
funny.
Okay, and then I have a question.
Oh, a question.
Yeah.
I will before your question, I will say that story with Charlie reminded me of one time with Frankie. We were when I was in my room and I hear just something just fucking ruckus happening outside, and I look out the window. Frankie's on the floor getting dragged by Charlie. It was good. Charlie pulled the fuck out of him without realizing, and he wasn't paying attention.
He had both dogs.
He had both dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, and she would also pull.
I remember being like, "Oh shit, Frankie!" And you see Frankie being like embarrassed because the neighbors were there too, and he's like, "Oh my god!" But that I remember just being like, "Holy fuck!"
Charlie has no leash training, and I've upset.
I was there during all of that.
I've accepted it. Like it is what it is.
He just didn't learn. We tried. You guys tried. Like
we did
anything, and he just.
No, he walks in zigzags, and he doesn't know where to what he wants to walk to.
Remember when you guys like even try like the pinch collar just to like try it, and he was like, he would just do it, and we're like, no, we can't do this anymore.
He doesn't care.
Like, it was like a last resort.
But ever since it's just been him, I just been taking him on walks so he can let his energy out since he doesn't have anyone else to play with now. So I'm like, I just deal with it.
Yeah. And I mean, since I said now that you have a yard, before it was like an apartment complex, and you had to be careful with everyone around.
Yep.
Motherfuckers leaving their dogs out off leash.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's their fault if that happens.
Yeah.
Not mine.
But what was your question?
Okay, so I was watching a sitcom, and the lady was like, because the guy had died, and he came in her dream like an angel, and she was like, "Damn, you look good." And he's like, "Well, the last thing I ate was this, so that's all you eat for eternity." So do you think that's like the last thing you eat? That's your meal for the rest of your life?
Damn, that would suck though.
It's like I've heard like the outfit too. I've heard on another show. It's like, oh, the outfit you died is the outfit.
Well,
you
it's like that's like this guy, Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
they kind of die and they have the same outfit.
Damn,
that would kind of suck. Cause like, what if you die, slip, and fall in the towel in the tub in the shower? You're naked all eternity.
Okay, well, in the show, he said spinach, but I remember when he died, the last thing he ate was her out. So
I'm having cookie for the rest of my life.
He died underneath the blanket. And it was like a funny moment. It turned very serious after, and I was like, oh. So it's like, damn.
What would I want to eat though? Like for my last meal like that to go forever? Like I guess pizza's a safe bet where it's like, pizza is not, it tastes good. So whatever. But like I need something that doesn't have a texture. Because I would get tired of the texture.
Yeah.
The flavor is not, that's fine. I'm whatever with that.
I'm just like, well, I don't know. I mean, if I'm eating something, it's because I like it. So
that's true.
But
you would, I know your ass would just die either eating nachos or a quesadilla. Because that's all you order.
Well,
or a burger from like Sickies.
I did have a burger yesterday at Chili's and it's in the fridge, the other half. I can't wait to eat it later.
But yeah, I mean, those are nachos, quesadilla, and burgers. I think those are pretty safe.
I think those, yeah. But imagine like a salad.
Oh, damn. Or like you didn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like I just eat something that has mayonnaise and I'm pissed. I died. Like I choked and died. And then it's like I'm always eating mayonnaise for the rest of my life.
It's like a boiled egg. You just eat boiled eggs.
Oh, you see like that. Yeah,
you see what I mean?
That
like
tastes
your last meal. You have to be careful.
That would be terrible.
So think about what you eat before just in case.
Yeah. You see, eat healthy.
Yeah.
And just something that you enjoy. Season it well.
Don't be like, oh, let me try out this cow brain since I've never tried it.
And then you die.
Yeah. It's like, no.
That's true. You're smart with that. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Thank you. I tried.
You're not only just attractive, you also have brains.
Yay. Until next week.
Do you want to make the announcement that we might be replacing you in a couple weeks? Or should we save that?
I'm just going to say there's going to be another person next week here, and it's not going to be me. He's going to sound like me. He's going to look kind of like me.
But not look at all like Carlos.
But it's not going to be me.
His name is going to be Carlos.
No. We'll call him Carl.
Carl. And he's going to have your same tattoos.
Yeah, he's going to look... It's kind of weird that we both look the same. It might be a twin brother of mine that my mom didn't tell me until now. Just sorry for the jump scare, and
you only get to enjoy that on. Maybe I'll blur your face.
Blur his face.
Funny. I'll blur his face.
Yeah. So yeah.
But audio listeners, you have nothing to worry about.
No, you won't be jump scared. But video listeners, you will be.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's only going to be temporarily for once a year thing, unless
things change.
Unless things change, and. Yeah.
Don't unsubscribe,
please.
Oh my god,
it's still the same everywhere,
every inch.
Yeah.
Oh,
all inches.
Well, that's the big announcement we were gonna do. I'm gonna clickbait it. Big announcement. House of Wax. Alrighty, so
it's gonna be a wax figure of me.
It basically that's basically
that can move and talk.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but this is like we haven't done that in a long time.
I know.
So, be nice, guys. Be nice.
Or make jokes. I don't know.
Alrighty, so let's go into the movie, The House of Wax.
Yeah.
We go to Letterboxd and give this movie a rating and review.
Mm-hmm.
What was your rating and review?
I give
Carlos?
it a 3 stars. And I said, what did I say? Okay, I said when both the killer and the final boy are hot, so you don't know if you want to be turned into wax or be saved.
Oh, of course you would.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
You would be Paris Hilton in this storyline.
Baby. Okay,
like that trope.
Oh yeah,
that would be you. I can see it. I mean, he was very handsome, but he a little crazy.
Mm-hmm. I like him crazy.
You like it like that?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Obvious.
It's the same person.
The crazy one.
Yeah, true. Okay. I will say I also did give it a 3.
Okay.
I said, okay, for a 2005 movie, this movie kind of eats.
Mm-hmm.
It just suffers from the typical 2000s movie issues and tropes. This film has a lot to appreciate, from the practical elements to the visual symbolism to the backstory of our antagonist.
Yeah. And I will say there's also a lot in this movie that's a lot of walking and not a lot of doing anything.
Yeah.
You can cut some of it. This movie's an hour 53 minutes. It could be 90 minutes easily.
Easy. Like the whole thing with the game and turn around. Bro, that shit cut. Yeah. They all went to the town together.
Yeah.
Honestly, that shit did not matter.
The whole camping scene and all that. Yeah. All that stuff could have been. They could have just had their tire flat.
Yeah, or show
something, or they got split up somehow.
Yeah, because that moment is supposed to be kind of like the setup to like their relationship, everyone's kind of relationship, and then we get the truck and everything. So like I kind of understand why. I think it goes on for too long, and they could have done a better job, right? So it's just it's not a bad movie. It just suffers from the whole aesthetic of that time era.
Exactly. So, this movie is a remake, but technically has no connection to the original film aside from the title and the setting of the Wax Museum. And I will say there's also the little Easter egg of Vincent Price is the man that stars in the original movie.
Oh.
So they named the killer here Vincent. But it's a remake of a remake.
There's an even original movie?
Yes.
Jesus.
So House of Wax from 1953 is a remake of The Mystery of the Wax Museum, 1933.
Oh.
And the House of Wax 1953, an associate burns down a wax museum with the owner inside, but he survives only to become vengeful and murderous. That's the plot for the 1953.
Okay.
Yeah. And then 1933, the disappearance of people and corpses leads a reporter to a wax museum and a sinister sculptor.
Okay. Interesting.
So this is technically a remake of a remake.
Interesting. So, okay. Wow. I mean, I do like from what I saw from the behind the scenes. It's like, I know the movie has like the people living in the bodies and all that stuff. So like, I think it grabs those elements and changes the setting completely, which is really cool. Like I
Mhm.
think the way that they implemented in, I know the whole aesthetic in the 2000s were make it real, make it real, make it real. So like I think they did a good job with making it kind of realistic and gross looking
Mm-hmm.
for the time era. It kind of reminds me of the Texas Chainsaw remake, where
Yeah.
I've always told you that my criticism for that one, it feels too generic to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this one they kind of like did a good job with making it a real, like creepy aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
like the house and everything. It made no sense,
No,
but it kind of looked cool.
Yeah, the house being waxed is like, okay, like they went all out for this. And
Yeah.
even though it makes no sense
Yeah,
because the sun.
yeah, like the heat, the humidity, that shit
Mhm.
would just
Mhm.
collapse.
And it's in
instantly.
Louisiana. Like we know it's hot down here.
And the furnace is under the house. Like come
Exactly,
on.
exactly. But apparently they use 20 tons of actual wax for this whole movie and 100 plus wax figures.
I know Vin. Vin
Yeah.
was surprised by that.
Yeah. Another fun fact about this movie,
It's not streaming. That's another fun fact.
yeah. Brian Van Holt. Did you go through the cast already?
No, I did
Oh,
not.
do that first.
Oh, you want me to do that first?
Yeah, do that
Okay.
first.
Alrighty. So we do have a final girl, Elijah Cuthbert as Carly Jones. Where's she from? The Girl Next Door, Old School. Okay. Then we got Chad Michael Murray, Chad Michael, as Nick Jones. I know, Joy, chill out over there. I hear it. I hear it purring. As Nick Jones, obviously from Freaky Friday and Freakier Friday
and Riverdale
and
many
Riverdale.
other things.
Yeah, that's awesome. He looks great in this movie.
Oh, yes, he does.
He still looks great.
Yes, he does.
Brian Van Holt as Bo Sinclair and Vincent Sinclair.
Mm-hmm.
We got Paris Hilton.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as Paris Hilton. Well, it's Paige Edwards. We got Jared Padalecki as Wade Felton.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Richard as Blake. John Abrams as Dalton. And then Damon Harriman as Lester, which is a Horror Daddies alumni.
Yes, from Together.
From Together, baby.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that's basically everyone that's in the cast.
Yes.
All right, and what was your fun fact?
Sorry, I lost it. I did tell you that Paris Hilton was the first signed up, and then the cast was built around her. Okay, and then in an interview, Paris Hilton was asked if the scene where Dalton, who is John Abrams, was filming her character Paige against her will, what if it was a nod to her sex tape?
Because this was after the sex tape,
Yes,
right?
yeah. So Hilton said that it was already in the script, that it was just kind of like a coincidence.
I didn't even think about that. What the hell? That's a crazy question to ask her.
Mm-hmm. And then the first end credit song of the movie is Helena by My Chemical Romance, which was released 2 months before the film release and was already a huge hit. The song went on to become the definite song for My Chemical Romance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's like their big song.
It's kind of like they got the song and then it just became a hit. And it's like, oh, shit.
They're like, yes, the rights were so cheap.
That's true. That's true. And then the last one is so Paris Hilton actually guest starred on Supernatural.
Okay.
In an episode having to do with a House of Wax where the movie was actually referenced. And they're both in the movie.
Yeah, because Jared Padalecki.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep. And obviously he's in Friday the 13th remake. He did 2 remakes in this era of...
And then he said, I'm just going to stick with Supernatural for 12 years.
Yep.
All right.
And I think that's it.
That's it. All right. That's awesome. Well, should we jump into the movie?
Oh, and it had 3 Razzies.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know.
For worst supporting actress, Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. That's just sexism. That's just misogyny at that point.
Worst remake or sequel, which the movie didn't win it. It lost to Dirty Love. I've never heard of that movie. And
worst sequel.
Yeah.
Worst remake. I am pretty sure there's worse remakes than this.
Yeah. It also lost to Son of the Mask, which also that movie's terrible. So I get it.
Okay, that movie's terrible, but that's the movie I watched on repeat. Because I owned it, like when I was a kid.
And apparently Tim Burton wanted to direct a musical remake of House of Wax 1953 starring Michael Jackson. Jackson liked the idea.
Ooh, it's like, I'm wax, I'm cool, shamoo.
Okay.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Because you're wax, baby. Sorry, I'm just being stupid right now.
The studio was like, nah.
Yeah, they're like,
Okay.
But that seems like a fucking awesome idea. Like a musical for House of Wax. Sounds like
It
a
could
cool
work.
aesthetic.
Because
like
the house itself looked like it could be on a stage.
yeah, and like
Which it was. But.
like having like the mannequins that I don't know, that feels like a cool aspect. Like, I feel like I can kind of work. That can work. Maybe not with Michael. Well, Michael Jackson can't be in it anymore.
The Weeknd?
Oh gosh.
Fucking
stop! Shut up! Shut up! But the Razzies, that shit is bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, but Paris Hilton was perfectly fine in this movie. Like, to say that she's the worst supporting actress, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
and it's because she suffered through like a lot of misogyny back in the day.
She did, and also like the whole fucking like I love the marketing. Come watch Paris die. For those that didn't like her.
Yeah, I mean, if she was okay with it, then that's fine.
I think she was.
Okay.
She was the one that was promoting it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say that would be insane if they were just like...
Yeah.
No. Oh, they did get sued.
What?
Because in 2004, a soundstage being used for the film burned to the ground during a test of special effects equipment. The fire started by a candle destroyed a studio at Warner Brothers Movie World on Australia's Gold Coast. This was filmed in Australia. One crew member was treated for burns for his arms, but no one else was injured. The smoke reached a nearby highway, which was not shut down. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I think this went over like $7 to $12 million over budget because of that.
Oh, damn.
Ay
carambas.
Yeah. Apparently, it was settled out of court. So
yeah, well, that's probably why we never got a sequel.
Allegedly. yeah, literally. And I don't think it made it. I don't think they were expecting this to make like it's like money, and it didn't.
Yeah, they were like, we got a good cast. We got Paris Hilton.
They said they said it only made $12 million opening, which was abysmal. That's how they described it. Which honestly, $12 million is a lot, even now.
You know what I like to do now that we are talking about that? What was it going against? What was the release date of this movie?
May 6, 2005.
Movies in May 6th?
And there were 3 remakes that came out that year. Amityville and The Fog, I think.
Well, Amityville has like 20 million movies, so.
Well, the remake with Deadpool. He looks great in that movie, though.
He does look fantastic in that movie. Okay, yeah. House of Wax, Crash, The Interpreter, Triple X State of the Union with Ice Cube.
The worst one?
Yeah, that movie's terrible. The Amity Horror, Sahara. Remember that one with, I think it's Matthew McConaughey? It was like they were stuck in a desert and they were like spies or something like that.
2005, Carlos was watching High School Musical. Not movies like that.
I guess that's true.
And horror movies that I would sneak away from my mom's collection.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's just me. Sin City, which Sin City was like a big deal.
Jessica Alba.
Oh, Kung Fu Hustle. We watched that together recently, and
that was in theaters though?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
The Pacifier.
That's a good one. With our boy Vin.
I'm assuming this is what movies that were out. It says movie released in that day. So yeah, it went against a couple that were like, at least let me see. I'm trying to think of the rest. Oh, sorry, these websites have like 20 million ads. It is so annoying.
You're good.
I can't see. These ads are crazy. But yeah, sometimes like what it was going against maybe kind of made it worse, like maybe.
Of course, if you can't put a movie like this against a Marvel movie, it's not gonna. Not like, for an example, it's not gonna. That's why when movies come out during the summer, they have to break them out specifically.
There was also The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yes.
Yeah.
2005.
Yeah. So you see, like, it probably was going against such strong contenders that, obviously they're gonna look at something else. And 2005, like, again, we had a lot of remakes, and it was a time for that, and a couple bad remakes in a row. They're not gonna watch another one on top of that.
So the ones I have here, because I asked ChatGPT to give me specific movies that were out that same week.
Ooh, canceled.
Sorry. It gave me the breakdown. Kingdom of Heaven, never heard of it. Crash, Jimmy Glick in Lalawood, I don't know what that is. Fighting Tommy Riley, Brothers, Up for Grabs, and The Greatest Role. Never heard of half of
I've
these.
never even heard of any of those. But yeah, but you see, like it's like
Mhm.
it probably went against a lot of it. It probably came at a bad time. So
Also, stop releasing movies like this in fucking May.
yeah,
These are like, you have to do this in September, October, and people will go see it because they're in the mood for it.
yeah, like it's really rare. 'Cause,
I thought the anniversary was coming up now in October, and I'm like, oh, it already passed.
yeah, it's in May. Sorry, and it's like I know sometimes, but I know because we have that also the January release. It's always like, oh, it's gonna be bad because it's in January. It's
Mhm.
like I wish it wasn't like that because I wish every horror movie came out in October, but that would be like you can only release like
You
three
also-
movies.
Yeah, you also can't put them against each other.
Mhm. So it's that aspect. But I feel like summer is the unless you're going maybe with like a top horror movie that like we know is gonna be good regardless.
Also, you
But
can't. Put a
Summer's
mov-
for superhero movies,
you-
basically.
You can't put a movie out like this during the summer, go see it, and we're like, it's hot as fuck outside. How's that house made of wet? You got to trick people's mind.
Yeah, you
and
gotta
be like,
trick.
you got to
Ooh,
go
it's
in the winter.
cold.
Yeah.
It's
So maybe
cold.
that's why the movie. Because even
Mm.
she says, oh, I hate the winter because it's getting dark early. And I'm
You
like,
have to
it's
explain
not
it.
even winter.
yeah, yeah, it's May.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alrighty, so should we jump into the movie?
Yeah, sorry. So it opens in 1974. We see like this. We get parents kind of like in the Cartoon Network style where we don't see the faces. We just see from the neck down.
Yeah, it's true.
There-
Even the kids too.
Yeah, even the kids. There's two brothers. One's acting a fool. The other one's very calm. You see that the mom's making like a wax face, for like a mask or some type of sort thing. And basically we just see that one brother's getting hit the shit abused out of him.
Yeah, he's getting just tied up. He's like there's blood all over the chair.
Mhm.
They spill the mom's like mask and she
Mhm.
beats the fuck out of the kid. It's like crazy. It's
I
crazy.
I always thought it was the other one, the one that's deformed, because I'm like, oh, he's just mad because he's like ugly now, and
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, that
so
came
mean.
out.
That's so mean. Well, that's why it tricks you.
That's where it tricks you. Yeah,
Yeah,
It
because you're
makes you
expecting
think,
that.
It makes you think it's him. Yeah.
Yeah, and
No, it's the one that's fine.
well, you
Well,
don't know that yet. What if
not
someone's
to-
bro? You're spoiling it, bro.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to fucking tie your ass with tape and then beat your ass afterwards,
Don't
bro.
worry, I'm gonna be wearing a mask next week because
That's your twin brother's gonna come in. This
Yeah.
is your story.
this is my story. This is my story, all about how.
All right, so then this is where we cut to our main cast.
Mhm.
They're just hanging out outside. We meet them all like real quick here.
Yeah, they're having a road trip from Florida to Louisiana for a football game, weekend trip.
Mhm.
Carly had to bring her brother Nick because they just bailed him out of jail because he stole a car, and
He's like a troublemaker.
yeah, she snitched on him apparently,
Yeah. And Carly's dating Wade,
but she wants to date her brother.
I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a whole joke that they want to fuck each other. Then we got obviously Paige and Blake that are
Mhm,
dating, and they're
mhm.
like the horny couple. They're fucking every fucking minute they get.
Yeah,
And there's something going on with Paige. Something.
she might be ignorant.
Mm-hmm. But don't tell Blake. She's scared that Blake will leave him.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then Dalton, who has a crush on Carly, but also has a crush on her twin brother Nick,
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on. If the director or the writer, anybody, come on. Like you guys, even the
But-
hat. Come on.
But they're twins, so I get it. You have a crush on both of them. They look the same.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
supposed to think
That's
that
true. He did have a. Oh. They never expanded on that.
that they're twins.
No. Like that he had a little crush on her. Like hers is
Oh,
obviously more
yeah.
obvious.
Yeah, because they have
But-
a line where like, oh, Wade is a great guy, I guess. And
Yeah.
he's like, I know you are. It's something in the car. I don't know. Dalton
Well,
had a crush on her.
Yeah, but he also was filming her, and it was
Mhm.
very like cutesy, very like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, right?
She
and
did cry for him. Not when she saw Wade, she was like, well, there's Wade dead.
it's because you know what happened. Dalton is like that, like simp, or like he'll do anything for her, and she loves that, and she just plays with him.
Oh yeah.
And then, oh no, now who's gonna get me my coffee in the morning?
Mhm. Oh, who mentioned the blocks to make someone taller earlier? You did.
So we talked because it was about Wonder Woman.
It
and
was about
the
Wonder
Apple
Woman.
box.
Yeah.
Okay, so she wore blocks in close-up shots with Wade to make her look taller.
Because Wade is fucking tall,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He seems very. I mean, they had a scene where they were walking And I was like, wow, he's really tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then when they were close up, she looked taller because she was on blocks.
That's
That
so
makes
funny.
sense.
They used to do that back in the day, like the original X-Men.
Well, isn't the joke in Family Guy with Tom Cruise that he's like on
He's always on.
a
He's
milk
always
cart?
on Apple
Yeah.
Box.
Yeah, because he's my height. Like I'm a
Mhm.
short guy, and
Mhm.
like in Top Gun, his friend is like 6'2", and
Yeah,
they're
he
like
is.
right next. They're
Yeah.
like right like same height, and I'm like, Tom Cruise, I'm sorry, but you're not fooling anybody. Didn't wait. I was gonna say something about that too. Oh yeah, in X-Men, everyone was wearing doing Apple Box, or they were standing on something
Oh, to
for-
make
to
this
make
guy.
make him shorter.
Mhm.
Hugh Jackman,
Mhm.
because
That's
Wolverine's supposed to
really
be
funny.
shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then they said, "Fuck it, this Wolverine is tall."
Yeah.
Yep. And at one point, he's Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
The Havelreen.
how Wolverine. So yeah, then they're just going on this trip. They decide to take a shortcut, which leads them to a detour,
Mm-hmm.
which leads them to, oh my god, let's stop driving. We're tired. Let's just camp on this random field.
Yeah.
Um,
And then this is the moment we're like, oh my god, we're playing, having fun, and then
Mhm.
Dalton's recording them with the
Yeah.
tape, and fucking everyone. This guy's angry as hell in the corner. Everyone's just having a good
they
time.
catch Paige giving Blake maybe a blowjob. We don't know. She said she was looking for a lip balm. I don't know. I believe her.
I believe her, but
Yeah,
she was.
But
giving
her
a
head was
blowjob.
going up and down, so I don't know.
So what? She's sex positive. Whatever.
No, I love that girl. I do the same.
I know.
It's just they're being like, oh my god, girl, you can't be serious.
That's why we can't. In
Like-
road trips, we have to be separated.
Then they dress Dalton up to make him look more gay, as they say.
And they
All
put
they did,
a
yeah.
yellow jacket and glittery glasses, and
And I
they
was
went
like-
gay. They're like, you're Elton John, but
You
gayer.
know, it reminded me of a scary movie when Ray was wearing a yellow tank top.
Does
Does
this
this make me look gay? And all it did is it's
Does it know?
no, man, no. Okay, and then the wind blows and they get this bad smell, which I feel like they should have smelled this even without the wind blowing.
Yes, but also like you're in the middle of the woods. Like if you find like a dead deer, it's gonna
Mhm.
smell pretty bad if you're
Yeah.
close by. So,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. So then a truck shows up and it's being very ominous. It's not, no one's getting out of the truck. We're like, oh, who could this be?
And we see a hand sticking out, like kind of like just I don't know, just moving.
Yeah.
And of course, here comes Wade, or not Wade, Nick.
With his anger issues.
Anger issues, throw a fucking bottle at him. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, bro, this is why you went to jail, motherfucker. Like,
Daddy. You know. Thank you.
Jamie Lee Curtis would not like this, dude.
That's true. This is the same guy.
Yeah, this is before
Oh,
he's fucking destroyed because
Yeah.
he was like crushed that this woman didn't
This
love
is
him.
right after Freaky Friday. She broke up with him. This is his story. So then you see that someone's like kind of recording them while they're sleeping, and we count for everyone, so you know it's someone else.
Yep.
Carly wakes up to check, but nothing's there, and then they end up waking up at 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, because they want to get to the game early, beat traffic and everything.
Yeah, which I was like, 2:30 p.m. I could never.
Yeah,
But
I mean, but it's like you're in a road
Carly's-
trip.
Carly said it's winter, so maybe it was cooler outside. So I believe them kind of like being comfortable and sleeping in.
Mhm.
If it was summer, hell no.
No,
I'm already up when the sun was up.
I don't want to camp in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
like it's nasty and
So
humid.
that makes
Ugh.
more sense to me that they might have overslept, but like
Yeah.
2:30, that's crazy. What time did y'all go to bed?
Yeah. And also, yeah, it was like 8 o'clock. I think 8:30 because you see it on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So and then they were partying for a while.
But it's like y'all know y'all had to go to a game, so why did y'all over like?
And the
If-
reason why they stopped was because we're gonna be tired.
We're too tired, so let's rest.
If it's a football game, it was probably in the winter.
Oh,
Because
Okay, so-
football.
We just had this
we just had this
conversation.
Okay, so yeah,
conversation.
that does make sense.
Yeah.
Now, okay. My
March
thing-
Madness. Oh wait, no. Wait,
No, that's basketball. It's just football season.
what is there? Isn't there like a name, like cool name?
NFL.
Super Bowl
Super
season.
Bowl season.
I guess.
But Super Bowl is like in the. I don't fucking
What is the
know.
season?
Bro, I don't know about sports.
Me
I'm sorry. I'm
neither.
a bad
That's why we're
straight.
explaining
gay.
it to you.
I'm a bad straight. I got my girlfriend
He's
explaining it to
he's
me.
gay and I'm a woman. What do you think? We know sports too?
Yeah.
Well, you know more.
Well, I know March Madness is basketball because my dad followed it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
That makes sense.
And March Madness is actually more college basketball than like the NBA.
Oh, I guess that's true. What is it? I don't know.
Go.
No, like like the playoffs. The playoffs. I know
Yeah,
that word.
that's for every
Oh,
sport.
God damn it!
Okay.
I skipped the whole 2 pages.
Anyway,
See,
Anyways.
it's a lot. The
But
Horror
yeah,
Daddies podcast is not about
if it's
sports.
football,
No.
they're probably in the winter.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so so maybe they could have slept them if it's nice outside. But even then, on that hard floor, I'm up at 8 in the morning.
Nah, bro. You trust me. You'd be surprised. You'd be a little comfy. If you bring a nice pillow.
They were on sleeping bags.
They were in a tent.
In
Yeah, but I
sleeping
mean,
bags.
the sleeping bag is comfy when it gets cool because it's like plasticky and you get kind of nice and chill. And then like
They weren't
you
on air beds.
no,
Oh.
they were on the floor. And then just bring a nice pillow so that way your head is not on the fucking rock. But like the rest, you're kind of nice
I
and
just
chill.
think it's crazy they woke up at 2:30 p.m. Like nobody woke up in the middle of the morning and be like, "Let me go pee or something."
No, bro. That's true. They were all
You've never
drunk.
slept like through a night without going
Peeing?
to use the bathroom.
No, I have, but I feel like when you're camping, I feel like at the
Yeah.
outside in the sun and the wilderness and the noises, I would be awake. I can
That
I
makes
can never
sense.
sleep when I'm camping.
Oh, well, I was a Boy Scout for a while, so I got used to it.
Yeah, I camped as a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I did too, but I didn't like it. Did not like it.
But is this when this girl, Carly?
She's taking a shit and then she smells it. She smells the odor again, and I'm like, well, girl, you kind of just took a shit. But like, but she falls into the pit of dead animals.
Oh, it's a bunch of carcasses, and then you see
Yeah.
a hand sticking up. So it's like, what the fuck? There's a human hand there.
Yeah, it's Evil Dead.
It's Evil Dead.
Mhm, mhm.
But then there's this random truck again. and
Yeah,
it's like,
the
oh,
road-
shit.
Roadside. What do they call them?
The roadkill?
Roadkill.
Assistants. I don't know.
I forgot. Driver. Roadkill driver.
Yeah,
That's his
and-
name.
Yeah. So then he comes over and then he grabs that. They're like, "Oh my god, do you see that fucking hand?" And he
Mhm.
grabs it. And it's like a mannequin hand that
Yeah.
detaches, and he's like, "You see, it's fake." Blah
Yeah,
blah.
and
He's
then-
like this silly guy.
Yeah, and then Carly's all nasty and stuff, so she cleans herself
Oh,
off with her shirt.
she almost touches her face too.
She does, yeah. She's like, "Wait, I'm acting,"
Uh.
and then and then Chad Michael Murray takes off his shirt. Thank you, director, and gives it to Carly.
And then everyone covered her up. I was like,
Mhm,
okay, kind of
mhm.
love that.
Well, Dalton did.
Oh,
'cause Dalton likes her.
Dalton's
Boy, yeah, he likes the brother and the sister.
Dalton likes her. He's like, take your curls out in front of me. Don't worry, I'll protect you. It's
Yeah.
like he's like, yeah, let's go."
Literally. But Wade needs a fan belt for his truck because his is broken. I'm assuming this guy fucked with the cars.
That's what I'm assuming when they were sleeping or something.
Mhm.
It's not explained, obviously, but
No.
yeah, it's just like you went on a road trip. You don't think you would want to
I-
check that stuff?
I also think it just someone messed it up because then the one that they need is not
It's
even
not there.
at the store.
Mm-hmm.
So they
The roadkill guy.
yeah.
He said, "Hey, I'll give you a ride to this town. It's a couple miles away.
Mhm.
Just don't worry about it." And then it's obviously like he's creepy, and then he has a knife, and
He's very
he's-
wrong turn.
yeah, very much so. But then it's like they're like, "Hey, there's like a river,
Mhm.
so we gotta have to push the car across, and then keep driving, and it'll be right there." And they're like, "Don't worry, we'll walk."
Mhm.
And he's kind of pissed, like, "Really? I'm just trying to do something nice." And they're like, "No, we need to get away from him. He's fucking weird.
He's crazy.
He's crazy. He's gonna kill us." And then they go, and the town is there, and they're like, "Oh shit, we feel bad now."
literally
He was like-
right around the corner.
He
Yeah.
was being nice. We're
Yeah.
like, okay, well, never mind.
So they arrive at the town and it's very isolated. They kind of see some shops. They arrive at the auto shop, but no one's there. So then they go check in this church and there's a funeral going on.
Yeah, and it's like
And-
there's a pastor, there's people
Mhm.
sitting down, so it's kind of
Mhm.
like, oh shit, we stumble upon something serious.
Yeah, and then this hot guy in like a black suit like looks back and then he comes out and he's like, "Y'all being rude as fuck. This is a funeral." And he's there like, "Well, we need a fan belt." He's like, "Well, I'll get you a fan belt after the funeral." So then they go to the House of Wax and
Yeah,
they
'cause
explore it.
And it's cool that he grabs a key and like peels the fucking wall, and it's made out of wax.
The
And it's
whole
like-
house.
The whole, and it's like, what? Yeah, incredible. Man.
Out in the sun? What?
How did that? But it's kind of cool, I will say.
I like
Kind of sick.
I like the aesthetic of it, and then in this universe where wax, I guess, doesn't melt under the sun.
I guess if even in Florida, that's an experiment I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
put a candle outside and see if
and
it deforms.
yeah,
You have to put it without the
glass,
yeah, just see if it just
just a straight up one. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. Watch next week.
as fall is coming, even though it doesn't really count here, I guess.
That's true. But they go in. It says closed, obviously. So what do? They just break in
Yeah.
because like why, bro?
Why not? No one's around.
It's not like it's like an abandoned. It's literally like there's a new sign. It's also like a new sign.
Yeah.
That says closed.
But they walk in this house of wax and they're thinking they're gonna see like
Vin
fucking
Diesel.
David Cornsworth or Vin Diesel. Nah, it's just random people.
And she's like, why isn't it usually celebrities?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't know, maybe some artists. And he has like paintings as well.
Yeah.
So it's like random settings, right? So it could just be like some weird artist.
Yeah.
And the artist is the celebrity, basically.
Yeah, and he does sign his stuff, and they find out his name is Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
then,
Van Gogh. Mm-hmm. Vincent, and his name is Bo. Go.
Okay.
Vincent Go.
Van, they drive on a van.
No.
Vincent Van
No.
and
It's a truck.
It's
Bo?
a truck.
it could be a van
They
if
have
you
two
explain it
trucks,
badly to
actually.
somebody.
Yeah.
If you explain it badly to somebody, it could be a van.
Okay.
No.
They come across this dog who they think is Wax, but he like jump scares them, and he's like, "I'm a real dog."
That dog was still.
That dog is trained.
He was just.
I wish I could be like, "Yo, they come in to check. You're not allowed to be here."
Oh, this is my this
This-
is my little mannequin.
I had my dog taxidermy.
I was gonna say.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
But
But yeah, they're like kind of just admiring everything. Then we see that Wade knows how to play the piano. He's
Yeah.
playing the piano,
which
all
is a
cool.
foreshadowing. Yep.
Mm.
And then she sees herself in the mirror and she sees a reflection of a scary man.
Like
Yeah.
Just
'cause
hiding.
We did see him a little earlier, like waxing some boobs, which
Mm-hmm.
turned out to be real boobs.
Yes, true.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Sorry.
What are we, 5?
I know.
Breast. Titties.
Okay.
All right. Boobs.
They're breasts, mama.
Breast, mama.
So then she goes into the kitchen and Wade is looking outside to see if he sees the man that she saw.
And I love that he's like, stay in here. Like, leaves her in this mysterious ass. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess they're not expecting someone to be there, but
I would.
it's still a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave you by yourself.
But she gets jump scared by this maid who has like a deformed face, and she lets it fall, and you see it breaks. And this one is not a real person underneath. You can see it's hollow.
What makes you think that it's a real person?
I don't know, because
Yeah.
we're in a horror movie.
Yeah, it's just a mannequin.
Okay.
It's nothing,
Yeah.
There's no clues that it could be someone underneath.
Yeah, no, nothing. So then our group is in traffic and they decide to turn around and go back because they're stuck in traffic and they're not gonna make it to this game.
Yeah.
So who gives a fuck?
And that's it. That's all we get.
Yeah.
They should have just cut that shit. They all went to the town together.
Yeah, and
That's
then
it.
somehow they all split up, and then
Yeah.
one brother, whatever, are
Yeah.
just stalking them one by one.
Yeah. That could have
Mhm.
been easily it, because it's so dumb that we get that. Also, we only have 2 of them, Dalton and Nick, that
Yeah.
go to the town, and then Blake and Paige stay.
Yeah,
at
they
the-
never get to the town.
Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck?
So then what happened? Oh yeah, so then they go meet back with Bo. His name is Bo, and
Yeah.
he comes out and he, they break into the auto shop and then they's like, oh, a 16 will work. Then Bo shows up and he's like, well, I got a 15 at my house, and I'm like, red flag, don't
red
do
flag.
that. There's no way that he has a fucking whole stock of all of them and then only the 15s are missing.
And the way he explains that, I get packages when I'm not here.
To my
Motherfucker,
house.
you live across the street.
Yeah, like,
It's not like you live in a whole different state,
And
city.
and you're in a small town. Who's gonna steal from you? You're not gonna know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Keisha.
Quiche.
But
But yeah, so then this is where they go to the house.
Yep.
He tells, hey, if you want to come in, you can, but if not, just stay in the car. Don't worry about it. I
Yeah.
don't want you to be out here in the
And
dark.
we learn about Trudy's backstory, who was the owner of the House of Wax.
Mhm.
She was an artist who they had 2 sons. The dad was a surgeon who did some surgeries that were kind of sketchy, so he got fired and they moved to this town to work here. And then she ended up getting like a brain tumor and she went crazy, and the dad
Because the dad probably lobotomized her.
maybe he's just, this whole story is a lie.
Mm.
And the dad ended up quacking himself because he couldn't take it anymore. And yeah, and then we find out later the woman in the casket is her that they kept forever. We never meet the father.
Oh yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, whatever. We don't need him.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, so then
and then
Wade has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and they had 2 boys.
Yeah, 2 boys. And then Wade has to go to the bathroom, so he goes in, and then he goes like, "Hey, while you use the bathroom, I'll go get you the belt."
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's upstairs.
he
It's
takes
in his
his
room.
Packages upstairs that he needs to then take back to the auto shop. Motherfucker, leave.
Yeah. Use your brain.
Leave.
You would leave that next to the door, so when you're heading out, I'll take that with me.
He is hot as fuck. He's a killer.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Also, funeral ended. Why the fuck is the town empty?
And no one walks out of the church.
One person walked out of that church. That's it.
No one's walking around. No one has to do groceries. No one has to do anything.
There's a gas station there. Nobody's at the gas station.
Also, the road is a river going through the road that's to the town. So this town is just stuck here. Who gets packages?
In a moat.
Yeah.
You think UPS is gonna go through that?
No.
Like what the fuck?
There's red flags everywhere, and these people are like,
oh, you know why? Because they probably get Amazon Air. So the little drone shows up.
not in 2005.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it's like so many red flags all immediately. Like at least you would see one person.
Yeah.
You know what they should have done?
Well, they saw the lady lurking out the window, and then like
they should have done that for like all the little stores.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're working, but it's closed.
Mm.
But that's just
because they also don't even try to go into the stores. They
No.
could have walked by a store and people are just standing at the register.
yeah. No. And then but then it's like they'll try to go in and it's closed.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, to go ask to
Yeah.
see. Yeah. If I walk in this town and it's very isolated, hell no.
Well, the thing is when I go to a small town, like I know we had like there's like a little small town here
Mhm.
where like there's at least people walking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna go if it's
all,
dead.
all she saw was, there's puppies out the window that are maybe alive. And
yeah,
they're
going.
yeah, and I'm like, that's not enough proof.
No.
Also, damn, that sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, so then he finishes peeing, and
And he decides to explore this strange man who's really hot and possibly a killer's house.
And he loves touching everything. This motherfucker loves touching shit. In the
Mhm.
museum, he's touching everything, burning it and shit. And I'm like, this man grabs like some apparatus and then starts using it and shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, no wonder she wants to leave you for her brother.
Yeah. Like she's literally dating a child.
Yeah.
You are more curious than a 2-year-old.
She might as well. She's like, my brother is more mature than you.
Yeah. He went to jail at least. He's a
Yeah.
man. But then all the lights turn off. Now you're the only idiot that doesn't know anything about this house in the dark.
Yeah, and he's like,
Like
and then
idiot.
and then gets his Achilles heel ripped or cut
oh my god,
by
that makes me.
a strange long-haired other man
Mm-hmm.
that we haven't met comes through the hatch.
Yeah,
I didn't know Dead by Daylight had a perk where the killers come through the hatch now.
that'd be pretty funny actually. And then cuts it. He falls. He can't fucking stand up. And
Yeah.
just starts getting stabbed.
Mhm.
It's like it almost looks like scissors, but it's 2 knives.
Yeah.
like that he puts together.
I think they're magnetic, maybe,
I
and
think-
maybe
or-
he just
that's what I think.
or
too.
I don't know. He's really good with them.
He's fucking awesome.
And they're a dragon. Why? Don't know. Cool.
It just looks sick.
Maybe he was born on the year of the dragon.
because they were hoping that Nightmare Toys would make
Oh.
would make replicas.
NECA.
Yeah. But yeah, so then he ends up getting stabbed and then dragged into like the basement.
Yeah, where we see that he gets turned into.
They cut his clothes off.
It's
and
very Leatherface.
yeah, very much
esque.
so.
Instead of taking your skin, he's adding to it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then he like waxes the hair off, and then he just isn't like this apparatus, which I still don't even know how that would work. But they just dump a bunch of fucking
It's like
wax.
it's like a shower. It's like a whole bunch of shower heads, and he has a big wax.
But
pots.
the machine on your head, like all that shit's gonna collect wax too.
I think it was for the shape. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like a saw trap.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it looks cool.
you know what I like about his job? He gets to see all these hot guys naked.
That's true. Against their will.
Well, he is a
But
killer.
I will say, if this person that we don't know who it is yet
Mhm.
could have like good influences, would kill it on Etsy.
Oh yeah.
He would have he would have a like a booth on the convention.
I mean, did you see the figures he made out of wax
Yeah.
before he started doing it to people?
yeah, that would have been kind of sick.
Yeah.
I'd have been looking. Oh, I know how to modernize it. He 3D prints people.
Oh my god.
Like every convention has like those three. You guys know exactly.
Oh.
They have 3D printed everything.
Oh,
But this guy,
he's
3D
very
prints.
meticulous. He cuts them up so they still move,
Exactly.
but they're 3D, but they're plastic.
You got me.
Okay.
And then it's not House of Wax. It's House of
3D.
no, what's the material?
Filament?
Filament. House
House
of
of
Filament.
Oh my god.
That's the new remake, Horror Daddies edition,
Okay.
copyrighted.
Okay, I kind of want to see the 53 version.
The
See how close it is. to
I'd
this
be down.
one.
It looks like a drama from what
Mhm.
I could tell. Oh, and then the house is made out of filament, and it's like, whoa, it's made out of filament.
You know my favorite part that they come out of the title card.
that was kind of cool though.
They end the movie coming out of the title card.
So yeah, so he ends up being in this thing, shower with a bunch of wax,
Yeah,
and that's the last we see from him.
and that's when after that's when he starts to like, I guess, form him and
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
But then we go cut back to Carly,
And
and Bo comes out, and he's like,
Well, before that, she notices that the truck has missing the headlights. So technically, her brother saved her life here.
technically, so
Mhm.
let's go, Wade,
Yeah,
or Nick. Jesus.
I know. She's
She should be-
attracted to both of them.
Exactly, she can't help it. But then Bo comes out, and she's like, hey, where's Wade?
Mhm.
I almost said Nick. And he's like, what? He didn't come out already? And she's like, no. He's like, oh, he must still be in the crapper then.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, what?
Yep. So she locks him out of his truck. Oh, she
Mhm.
leaves a voicemail for whoever's phone she called. Paige's phone.
Paige, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she locks herself in the car, and he's like, this is my fucking car, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got the belt too. And then he breaks the window and drags her ass out.
He's trying to, but
He's
she
trying.
puts it in reverse.
He put that thing down, flip it, and reverse
Reversed it, and she said, "Put it in reverse, Terry," and she does.
She goes, and then there's like a cliff, and we're like, oh, what the fuck?
I don't know what to call it, but it
looks like a cliff from the angle.
It does, but technically, it's just like the side. The house is lifted on its
on a
ground,
little mountain.
on its ground, so it has it's like one of those wall. It's like a wall.
Easily, she could have
So-
just literally kept
that,
going in
and so
reverse.
like when it rains, the house doesn't come down with the dirt.
Yeah,
it keeps the house in. I forgot foundation.
Yeah,
It's the foundation of the house.
but then she
Um,
just gets out of the car and runs to the town.
I would have put it back in reverse, and if the car flips,
At least you tried.
at least I tried. But if the car lands on its four wheels, we driving off.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
But she decided that it was better off just running. And this is where it reveals that it's just a little step. So I was like, bitch, why'd you, what? So then Bo's chasing after her, tackles her down. Then there's like this old lady looking like, what the fuck's happening out there?
Yeah.
And she closes the window real fast.
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
screaming for help.
Mhm.
But he ends up, getting the best of her.
Yeah, so then boyfriends Dalton and Nick show up, and
The cute couple of the movie.
and then they're looking for them. They end up splitting up, and I almost called him Wade too. Nick goes to like a convenience store, but it's not open, and you see that there's maggots everywhere. All the food is rotten.
What
And
did you just call me?
What?
Sorry, I thought you said a slur.
Maggots?
Oh,
I'm not you.
Oh.
Saying flag.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so then Dalton goes to the House of Wax looking for them, and he
And
finds
he's smart.
Wade.
He's smart. He's
Yeah.
like, there's a gas station here. They must have come here. This is what they were looking for.
Mhm, of course.
Bo is there because they turned on music so you don't hear her screaming,
Mm-hmm.
and ties her up, super glues her mouth,
Yeah.
and he comes out to close a shop. And
Mhm.
he's like, hey, have you seen my sister
Mhm.
and her boyfriend? They were just here. And he's
Mhm.
like, I haven't seen anyone around. It's like, well, there's only one gas station in this town, so they definitely came here.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? No, what? I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm hot.
Meanwhile, this girl, like the Underminer from The Incredibles, sticking her finger out of the fucking
Or
grate.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, or Fantastic Four, and he's just sticking her finger like, "Yay, yo, Nick."
There's a far shot of her finger, and it looks like it's CGI. It probably isn't,
was,
but the DVD it just makes it look really weird. Like it's like
yeah, because they had to make like a lot of. It probably was CG.
maybe
They're not gonna have her ass just down there all the time.
That's true.
It's probably also a whole different set. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, she's going like this, and Boast notices it, so he starts pretending that he's tying his shoe like facing away from Nick,
Mhm.
and he grabs some pliers and fucking cuts her fingertip off.
I always remember that from this movie. It's that. Oh, I know that hurt, girl.
Yeah,
I
that.
know that hurt. I've chopped part of my thumb off. I know that hurt.
Yeah, and honestly, no amount of crazy glue is gonna from doing a fucking Tom and Jerry scream.
Yeah, I know. And you know what else hurts? When Dalton finds Wade and he's like, "Man, why can't you move?" And
It reminded me of this.
oh god, who was that? Oh god.
It's
it?
the fingertip off from that YouTuber.
Oh yeah, that one was crazy.
Just like that. You want to see it in this angle?
Nope.
Look at it.
Ugh.
It looks fake, but it's not.
No.
Oh, but yes.
He's trying to rip. He's trying to get Dalton the wax off, and
yeah, he sees that Dalton is sitting at the piano.
yeah,
Which is like a callback to when he was messing with the piano earlier.
Vincent was like, "Oh, he can play the piano. He's gonna be perfect for this piece."
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Mhm.
And he's moving his eyes, and
He's
then
still alive.
I love
Yeah.
when he touches, like he pokes him, like to kind of like, "Hey, dude, stop!" Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And it indents, and it's so gross.
Oh.
It made me wonder, like, if you can heat him up, a little bit, if he can then
Mm.
start moving again,
That's true, because he's still technically alive.
because it's just wax over his skin. But since
It's just
Dalton
it's
doesn't know
boiled.
what's going on,
but it's boiled skin.
yeah,
So it's like, I think what it's supposed to be is that it melted the skin onto the wax, so it's like
Mhm.
one.
no,
now.
of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
because that's why he's just scraping it off, and it's just muscle underneath.
What I would do is cool him up really fast so it hardens, and then crack it slowly.
But you think that would work, or do you think like
Because I think it's
putting
hot.
him-
That's why it could come off.
No, I think the skin is melted.
It just
under
gone.
there.
Yeah. It's
gone.
It like fused with the wax.
Mm,
Yeah, so I'm thinking if you heat
yeah.
up the room a
Right.
little bit and it starts a little melty, obviously it'll hurt because he'd be like muscle. But you think he can maybe start like actually moving?
Yeah, unless I feel like when you're burning in high temperatures, your body go into shock eventually.
That's true.
So I feel like,
It's crazy his eyes were still like fine
yeah, that's true. Which
because he was getting sprayed with wax.
yeah, they should have put like what they do in the sun tanning beds.
Yeah.
And then-
Preserve the eyes.
yeah,
Mhm.
preserve them. But
Because
yeah,
also when he did,
sorry, your face. You're like,
I'm just thinking
"Oh."
like also when he would have eventually decayed, his eyes would be gone. They don't stay.
Yeah, unless like maybe
This
like
isn't
after a
the
while.
Return of the Living Dead with the skeleton with the eyes. It makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah, unless like maybe after a while he like replaces them.
the eyes.
Yeah, because everyone, they don't look like real eyes. They kind of look.
Yeah,
They look like
they got
statues.
waxed on,
Yeah.
waxed off.
So maybe he puts maintenance. like
I guess he has to keep entertained.
because of the summer, because of the
Mm.
house melts in the summer and it's exposed to the heat.
Yeah,
You think he has an AC blowing in there?
bro. I was thinking that like that house in there must be cold as hell.
They should have done like the breath where like it
Yeah.
stays cold. That'd been kind of cool. Actually.
But then somehow it just keeps it normal even on the outside because it's just so cold inside.
Oh, you know what? Even though the reveal here is pretty cool, I do love the reveal here. But how cool would it be if like a body, like it's so cold, it's like crystallized basically. It falls, it cracks everywhere, and then like a
Mm.
skeleton pops out. That could have been pretty
Oh,
cool. I do like this reveal though of like
Dalton?
the Dalton
or Wade.
yeah,
Wade.
because he's picking at it.
Mhm.
He's pulling at the skin like, I'm gonna save you, bro.
And he's like
Just-
crying. He's like a tear
Because
falling
he's
down
in
his face.
fucking pain.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And he keeps going and going and going, and then this motherfucker shows up. Vincent with his double blade knife,
Mhm.
scissor thing, slices out Dalton. He dodges and it slices his fucking cheek, and you
Yeah.
see his teeth and everything. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So gross. And it looked practical. It didn't look CG, right?
Yeah, that was practical for sure.
And then the eyes moving and shit. Like
Mhm.
that was so cool.
But then Dalton ends up going down to the basement where the killer gets him and gets decapitated.
Yeah, and it's really cool how they do it because they don't make it very obvious. I felt, for me, it felt like a trick, like a reveal, because he looks at him and then he puts it, and then you hear like it doesn't sound like it's like squishy, like it got stabbed. So I was like, oh, did he put it like next to him to keep him there? And then he just pulls the body and his head is completely decapitated.
Yeah, he just
I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's pretty sick.
He scissored his head.
Very much. It kind of, what's the killer with the pliers? The burning, yeah. It kind of reminded me of that.
Oh, the poster.
The way he was standing, yeah. But yes, he ends up decapitating, and his head rolls to the side, and his eyes are still blinking and moving.
Yeah. So then, Bo,
what happened to Bo?
Well, Bo and Nick start fighting because Carly makes she with the blood of her fingers, she ends up like making the glue, I guess, more wet, so it opens her lip. And
I have a fun fact that the actress insisted to use real glue.
What?
She's crazy.
That's insane.
Instead of a prosthetic. So they probably just use like Elmer's glue.
Probably like
something
to make it look like glue.
Yeah,
okay, I was gonna say
not like super glue, but like probably like Elmer's glue.
Holy shit!
Yeah, because it does look like her lips are stuck together.
Yeah.
It would look and it saves probably a lot of money doing that too.
Oh yeah, Elmer's glue. Yeah, easy, bro.
Yeah.
That's like 39 cents depending on the size of the bottle.
Did you used to do this when you were a kid? Like you would put Elmer's glue on your skin and then put a needle through it?
No.
Okay,
it was just me. What?
No.
It was just me?
Yeah,
but I would do
it
yeah, I would do the hand thing and peel it.
Oh, no, I would do that, and then instead of peeling it off, I had like I guess it is a needle, like for like sewing.
Oh, okay.
And then I would just like put it through, and it looked like I stabbed myself, and I was like, oh, I stabbed myself.
No.
Your parents must have hated you.
Oh yeah.
He's Bo.
I'm Bo.
Yeah.
Why do you think that my brother was their favorite?
No, so yeah, the boys start fighting, but Nick gets the upper hand on Bo, and then he goes to get his sister, and they make out. It's a really romantic.
Whoa! They take their clothes off. They start fucking. We're like, Jesus Christ.
No. And then Bo disappears,
and he looks at her and goes, "Thank God we're just siblings,
not twins." Step brother, I'm stuck on this chair.
Oh my God.
So yeah, then
Vincent is a professional cloner Willy.
I would have a house of cocks.
That's important as shit.
Yeah, and it's like celebrity cocks made out of wax.
Oh, that would be good. You know, I
always you can buy the dildos too.
I always thought that was a cool, interesting thing, like making like a cloner Willy, but like make it like at a professional where you can reuse it, and then making like art pieces with the actual like.
Have you ever
penis.
seen? I saw this article where it was aesthetic dildos where you can just like put them like around your house,
like decorative
dildos.
Oh, kind of like my dino dick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like you can use a cloner Willy and it's someone's penis.
It's usable.
But but then you can make it like all pretty and all that shit.
I should make a dino dick out of mine with a cloner Willy and then figure out the latex and just make the tail and stuff.
Guys, if you guys want that, let us know in the comments. Because I would, merch.
Hey, if y'all want to buy a cloner Willy of mine, y'all got to pay for it, but I'll do it. I don't mind.
Yeah, just start it. And then I'll help you do the mold, like at least the mold so we can like, with epoxy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it has instructions.
All right, I'll help you with that.
Yeah, okay.
How do you stay hard the whole time doing that? That's always been my question.
Honestly, it's not hard for a man. Well, I guess so.
Well, like, how is that a quick thing to do? Like, is it quick? Does it solidify fast, like in seconds?
Well, you just put it in there, and I'm assuming
because silicone takes forever to like cure.
I think you have to stay hard. But I mean, when you have someone helping you, it might work.
Huh?
Especially if you have someone like doing things to you while you just not. I mean,
Interesting.
Like kissing your neck or something.
That's true. It's just like I'm thinking because I'm
you said you would help me, so
well, I'm a professional fluffer.
Yeah.
Because I've always thought about like this is the HD podcast. Because it's just like I've worked with silicone before, like making molds of stuff, and it takes a while. Like that takes like days sometimes to like solidify completely. So like For a dick, I know there's specific ones that last like a minute or two.
There's
but
instructions. I know there's. I mean, obviously it comes with instructions. I think you put it in there, but it's like minutes. It's not like.
Interesting.
I'll search it up.
I was about to Google it. You know, YouTube sometimes. Remember one time we did like asshole bleaching, and it's just a straight
YouTube?
up
Yeah.
a straight up person with their asshole out.
Because it's a
Educational
video. Yeah,
Like the Nair one. Have you seen that one?
Mhm.
The guy that nared his asshole.
crazy. YouTube it's like just put educational on it and it's fine.
Crazy. But yes. So where
So-
were we at?
Okay, so after Dalton gets taken out and then Carly and Nick fight Bo off and Nick saves Carly, they go back outside and Bo is gone. The truck is gone. And they go to the lady that's been looking out the window only to find out that she's made of wax. So this is when Carly's like, oh my God, everyone's made of wax.
Mhm.
Oh, we did forget to mention, we kind of get the clarification when Carly runs into the church and Bo's after her and
Yeah.
she breaks someone's arm off.
Yeah, it's like
Before
it has blood on it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So
So yeah, this is the big reveal.
yeah.
Right?
So then Paige and Blake are getting freaky, and Paige is trying to tell Blake that she might be pregnant.
But he don't want to listen. I think he knows what's coming.
No, the music goes off, so he's distracted. So he goes outside and he hears a voicemail on Paige's phone of Carly struggling, fighting Bo off. And then we cut away from him. Paige is going to sleep, but then she is awakened by Vincent, who's in her tent looking at her.
Mhm.
And she finds Blake dead on the ground with a knife in his neck.
Yeah, in his neck. And
Yeah.
she runs away. Vincent comes in, looks at Blake, and fucking kicks it deeper into his throat.
Yeah. What's the answer?
So it only takes 1 to 2 minutes
Okay.
for you like to hold it, and then it takes 12 hours to solidify. So all
Huh.
you need is 1 to 2 minutes to stay hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you just watch porn, I guess, in the
Literally.
meantime. I guess they do
Yeah.
that for like sperm donation,
Mm-hmm.
They just have porn magazines.
Mhm.
Which I mean, in today's world, just bring your phone.
Yeah, they're like, hey, I guess if you want to watch a movie, it's there.
So then Paige ends up at a factory that they didn't see from where they were camping at. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
That's
just
true.
there.
It's just there.
She immediately cuts and she's at a factory that's full of cars, full of other people's belongings, kind of telling you like, yeah, everyone in the town has been kidnapped and kind of
This is where they keep everything.
They keep everything here.
And
Again,
then you hear a
Larry Texas Chainsaw.
And Freddy Krueger comes in.
Krueger. Yeah, it does look like his boiler room.
Hello, Paris, bitch. But yeah, so then she's hiding, and this is a kind of fire scene.
It's a good scene. Yeah, she ends up in this room where like there's a TV and then it comes on and it's like, "Hello, Paris. I want to play a game."
It is very green, I would say.
Yeah. No, but she's hiding. Well, she gets her Achilles cut again. This
But,
man loves cutting people's Achilles. He's like, they can't walk.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
And he cuts it from the bottom, so it was so fucked up.
Yeah, through like grates. And
she runs away. She hides in a car because there's multiple cars.
Yeah.
And Vincent is like looking and kind of walking around,
Mm-hmm.
finds the one car, and she has like a pole.
A pole that like broke off or something.
Yeah.
Because it's sharp at one end.
Yeah, and when he opens, she goes to stab him, but graces him, like catches him right in the cheek.
Yeah, and then we see that his face is made of wax.
Mhm.
It's this wax mask.
Yep. And
And
then
she leaves the pole behind.
she leaves the pole behind. She runs away, and she's kind of hiding. And then she gets up, and he fucking launches that bitch like the fucking Olympics, bro.
I was gonna say a Spartan. He shot that pole, and it goes through the window of the car, and it hits her in the head, and then she just falls on it, and she lands, and then he like records her, and then we see that he's the one that had the camera this whole time too.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is her death scene. So then he just takes her.
Yep.
Says Paris.
Yep.
Paris be dead.
And then Nick and Carly find a gun store
yeah.
or a weapon store, and there's a dog and two people. I'm assuming made of wax too, which is really sad for the dog, not the people. Who cares?
And he grabs a crossbow.
Yes. Which
And
honestly, if the crossbow was made of wax, like if Vincent
should've
went
been
all out,
everything.
yeah, if Vincent went all out, and then I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
It's like that. Okay, Vincent.
But I'm assuming he dressed these people maybe as they found them too. Like they have to get all these clothes from
That's
somewhere.
true.
And all these,
Even though Vincent, like at least to Wade, he cut the clothes off.
He did. Well, remember there was also like you saw luggages where Paris was like.
Oh, that's
so
true.
Maybe like through luggages and stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so then he
anyways.
grabbed it. This is the movie theater scene. They go to this movie theater. Let's go out to the lobby.
Did we mention that when they found the old lady in the window?
Oh shit! This is right.
I mentioned. Yeah, I mentioned.
Oh, you
did I
did?
mention it?
I don't know. Well.
Yeah. I said the old lady at the window turned out to be wax.
Oh, okay.
And this is where Carly's like everyone's made of wax.
Oh yeah.
I said it.
But yeah, they go to the movies, and this is where they should have played the original movie.
That would have been cool.
Would have been cool, but they didn't. They just played some movie. I don't know if it has some
It
symbolism
does
to
have
it.
symbolism.
Okay.
So the movie is Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, which was filmed in
It said it right behind
1962.
them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's a horror film. It somewhat parallels this film in terms of the theme of troubled sibling relationships.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a parallel.
In the theme.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah, because it's twins versus twins.
Okay.
siblings and siblings and
Yeah.
siblings. Yeah.
Sibling. This is my brother, and this is my
sister.
sister.
Remember that TikTok song? Wow, that's years ago.
Eesh. But yeah, they're
Me and my sister would have had this shit dog locked down. This motherfucker had no chance.
That's true. That's true.
I would have been like, Daddy, you so hot.
Yeah, because you're Vincent and she's fucking Bo.
Okay.
But no, so they go to the movie and Bo's following them,
Mhm.
and Carly just decides to I'm gonna play a mannequin.
The mannequin challenge. It was popular. It was popular.
And I love the little detail that Bo starts counting the mannequins.
Mhm.
I'm like, that is awesome.
Wax people.
The wax people, at least. But
Mannequins.
it doesn't go anywhere because he obviously miscounted.
Well, he finds her. Like you have
not
to,
because he was counting.
you have to remember because you said it too. Like in movie lore, the movie theater is probably super dark. Obviously,
Yeah.
for us, it doesn't look very dark.
Yeah, that's
kind of
true.
like how Wade was in a dark room, but we have to
We still have to see
suspend
him.
our disbelief because we have to see him.
Yeah.
So maybe like in movie theater, it's super dark, so he is counting, and I do see him. But then when he stands in front of the screen with the light,
With the
that's
light.
when he can see her.
Yeah. And then and she's just standing there. Like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Because they do a fake out with a wig that looks like her hair, and it's not her. And yeah.
And then this is where Nick was hiding in the corner with the crossbow, shoots him in the arm, but he
Mhm.
grabs a shotgun and shoots, and it blows another guy's head, like one of the
Yeah.
mannequin people
And
head.
you see like bugs coming out of it because they've been
Yeah.
getting eaten.
I have a fun fact about this scene too.
Go ahead.
Mm.
In that scene, some of the wax figures were actually extras, just in masks. So they
I
weren't
guess that makes
all-
sense.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
all wax figures. I guess save on money and stuff like
Oh
that.
my god! What if they shot the wrong one? Just kidding.
But yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah,
that makes sense.
It would make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't-
In the church too, there were also some extras and masks.
Yeah, it's like just make like the one main ones. Like the mom was
Mhm.
definitely.
and that would save some money than making
yeah.
a whole wax figure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
true. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, this movie really has some interesting behind the scenes shit, like
Mhm.
very practical stuff that like they don't do no more. Like,
No, and the fact that they actually built a whole house and everything.
yeah,
like,
that's why I guess like what Superman was the one that like they built the Fortress of Solitude completely, and then they
Mhm.
just enhanced some things with CG.
Mhm.
Like that's pretty sick, and we don't get that shit no more. Now it's
Yeah.
all in a green screen.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
and
Thanks,
some of
Marvel.
it looks terrible.
Yep. Thank you, Marvel.
Yep. So yeah, they get 2 shots on him, and instead of triple tapping him, they just leave him. They kind of search his pockets, and they just leave him. And I'm like, kill him.
Yeah. Also,
You
where's her finger?
Yeah, you have the opportunity to kill him. And then they focus on a beauty pageant wax figure, which it's in the alternate opening. I think that's why.
Yeah,
which was
I
cut
guess
out.
It was supposed to be more important,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, they just focus on that.
And then they
Um,
go back to their house,
Mhm.
which they're searching. Carly ends up finding newspaper articles of conjoined Siamese twins who were separated by their father,
Yeah.
and like it wasn't supposed to be done, which is the story of the dad going crazy or whatever.
So and then obviously it's supposed to be that Bo and Vincent were
Vincent.
Siamese twins, and
You
they
see
were
pictures of them before the mask and everything,
Yeah, and then that's why Vincent wears a mask,
Mhm.
and
and you're like, oh, Bo's the crazy one because you see the cuts on his
Mhm.
wrist and stuff.
then and Vincent is supposed to be the calm one that was like the good boy.
He's an artist,
yeah.
like his mama,
And then they
Oh, and
stumble into a room.
and Bo crazy like his daddy.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. Is this where they stumble? No, because
So-
they go down.
Well, Bo comes home. He takes his arrows out,
Yeah.
and then Vincent shows up with Blake and Paige's body,
Mhm.
and then he's kind of insulting his brother, saying, "You shouldn't have went over there and killed them, you
Yeah.
idiot," and blah blah blah.
It's very Leatherface. The
Yeah.
way that Vincent is portrayed, like he gets,
Mhm.
it's very Matthew McConaughey with Leatherface.
Yes. And then Nick finds the hatch, so they go down to the basement with Carly.
And this is where they see Dalton
Yeah.
on the fucking
He's
on the machine thingy.
yeah.
And then this is where she goes, oh.
Well,
Anyway, see you, Wade.
they try to say okay. They didn't know he got decapitated, so they try to
Oh,
see if
yeah.
they can like remove the
Like,
headpiece.
he
and-
might still be alive.
yeah, and his head just
Oh my
He's like,
God.
oh.
as the wax was holding it together.
I love Nick's reaction. Like, oh gosh.
He's like my boyfriend.
Oh
and,
no.
And Carly was like, "Damn, I loved him too.
Oh, my simp. Oh.
I guess it's just me and you, brother."
Anyways,
Yeah.
Oh
come
my
here,
God.
come here, pretty boy. Let me suck your cock, pretty boy.
Well, brother and sister too.
Brother, sister. Mia.
Mia.
But
so
yeah.
then Vincent shows up with the knife, and that's when she's like, "Oh, that's Vincent. He's the killer."
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then they start a whole fire. The wax gets spilled everywhere. The whole
That
The
boiler
basement-
room just starts
Yeah.
burning the whole house.
yeah, and you kind of see that the whole house is like starting to melt now. And this whole
when they're
fight,
walking, I love that it leaves an indent and shit.
Mhm. And then
Very
you,
cool.
You see that the Nick and Bo get into a fight. Carly gets the shit punched out of her by Bo, which
Bo has
like right
superpowers.
right in the face too. Like it.
Like he boom and she went oh like,
Yeah.
like the iCarly meme. Have you seen it on TikTok where he goes flying? The I've been roaming around. That-
Spencer?
Spencer from iCarly. You never seen that TikTok?
Mhm.
Oh, it was like someone grabs him and then tosses him across the room. She flew just like that. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, they're fighting, but she ends up getting back up because Nick's about to fucking die, and she just hits him with a bat. I thought she hit Nick for a second. The way it was edited was very
It
confusing.
was yeah. It's a lot happening.
Yeah, but she ends up killing Bo, which pisses off Vincent.
hmm
And
I love that she also does not stop. That bitch is beating the shit out of
That's
him.
what she should have done
Yes.
in the movie theater, and,
And I will
they
s-
wouldn't be in this predicament right now.
Yeah, and I will say, out of a lot of the final girls, she was actually kind of like a good contender.
Yeah, she was.
She was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she was tied up, that bitch immediately
Tied
got out.
up. When she figured out the car, the truck,
The finger,
The
like that was a
finger.
good idea.
Yeah.
like at least that was
It-
a good idea.
it didn't go right. But
she
yeah.
should have done like this, so more fingers. But also she was not looking. I don't know why she was like this.
I think because she was trying to get herself detached from the other side.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay,
Mhm.
so you see, still kind of like she was thinking outside
Yeah.
of the box.
Yeah, she saw puppies that did not look real, but she thought they were real. A little dumb of her, but
Better
whatever.
than Kimberly.
Better than Kimberly.
That's all we gotta say.
Yeah. But then Nick tells her to run. She goes upstairs, and the house is melting.
That's true. You know what's funny? Dalton goes running downstairs. She goes,
He goes
upstairs. Just go outside.
The door was right behind him. But then you see that Bo's body just sinks into the ground.
Yeah.
Because it's melting and lands on a table. Vincent follows her up. They're
And then
fighting.
you go to like a bedroom, and when she
Yeah.
closes the door, she's like trying to pin down the wall, and there's like a baby crib with two kids,
Siamese,
Siamese
yeah.
twins, where it's like kind of like they're.
That's how they were born, and that's how they looked.
But they're so cool. He grabs his knife and like starts cutting them,
Slicing
like,
the
in
door,
half.
and it slices the wax figures.
Such a like cool visual.
symbolic.
Yeah, like so cool.
Mhm.
So then she tries to go, all right, maybe positive reinforcement is gonna save me.
She tries to Jason him.
Yeah, like, hey, you're not the bad one. Bo is.
Yeah.
And he kind of at first was like, and then he goes, nah, bros before hoes.
She did. He did.
He was like,
He
fuck
did.
you.
You killed my brother. Even though I know he was crazy, but you killed him. Also very hot.
But this is where they're on top of the bed, right? And,
Yeah.
And it's a melting.
Well,
and
Nick comes in to save
Oh,
her,
yeah.
and then Nick and Bo are on top of Vincent's on top of Nick, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
oh, damn. And then he like manages to take the mask off, and it's, obviously a twin, but
Mhm.
his half of his face is like indented and like
Yeah.
all like this form and disfigured.
Very CG though, which but it is what it is.
Yeah, I've always said like it's hard to like remove aspect of it.
Right,
So, you know,
right.
it's the best we could do at the time. I will say it didn't look that bad. It
No,
could have
no.
looked a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
It just obviously looks CG.
But yeah, so then Carly pulls a knife out of Nick's leg and just kills Vincent with it.
I love that when he does that, she twisted a little bit.
Yeah, and
she's
then pulled it.
Nick be like, bitch, stop.
What if that made him stop and then Vince's knife went down on him and killing her brother?
And she's like, oh, shit,
Yeah.
my bad.
But he kicks him off and obviously says it's melting the floor. He goes down with the floor and lands right on his brother. Very like how they were born. Face to
face to face.
to the back of the head. You know, is it weird that Bo had a nice set of hair? Even though the twin was attached to him back there?
Oh,
Would hair grow back?
I don't know, actually. That's true. I don't think so. I think
Right?
we've seen that, like, I don't know, actually.
Because
The
he
fuck?
was attached to the back of it.
Unless-
and that man had a nice set of hair. He
Unless
looked
he was
good.
a
Was
wig.
it the back of his head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, maybe he just got a wig. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, Vincent be putting wigs on this mannequin, so he probably was like, make me a hairpiece.
maybe.
That's true.
I wish they would have shown if he had like a reveal of the
scar.
scar behind him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So, yeah,
So
they
then
fall. Everyone falls.
everyone falls. They're trying to get out because the house is melting. They don't want to fall into the basement that's full of wax. Now it's a pool of wax.
Mhm.
Obviously, that burns. Honestly, they would be burning up right now too because hot wax is hot. Obviously,
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt that much. Like, when you put it on your chest and stuff,
Okay.
like, you know, it's fine. It's, like, easy.
Cool.
You can handle it.
Awesome. And they're like, the wall. The house is wax, the wall. So they start digging through the wall and they come out the title card. The house of wax.
It was kind of cool.
It was
I'm
kinda-
not gonna
yeah.
lie. And then I love that they're in the second floor, and the movie's like, well, they can't jump. They're gonna break their knees.
Yeah.
So it just slowly
Since it's melting down, yeah.
levers, and they just walk out.
And that really, and CGI looked kind of crazy too. The long shot of them just falling as the house is melting down. A little crazy, but it's fine. It was 20 years ago.
Exactly.
And yeah, they make it out.
And the whole fucking place lights on fire.
Yeah, and then it's morning.
Fade to black.
Fade to black.
Fade back in. The cops are there.
Yeah, because they saw the smoke, so they went to go check. Obviously, they didn't know this town. They knew this town existed, but it didn't exist since the sugar factory shut down, which is the factory that kept all the cars, and it was removed.
Abandoned.
Yeah, it was removed from the maps, and I guess the brothers, they made that little river so no one can get in and out. So that's how they were getting away with this because no one would come here.
Yeah, but thank God for the fire. That's when they noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they basically started escorting them out. And then we hear that the cop gets a call saying, actually, there was 3 kids. They didn't have 2, just 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, really? I'm like, huh. And then it cuts to them looking out, and the road killer is the road driver.
He's the
whatever.
younger brother because he's with the dog.
And his name is Lester Sinclair.
Yeah. So there's Vincent, Bo, and Lester. Okay. Isn't it funny that they always forget about the third brother?
That's true. The Hemsworths.
There's 3 Hemsworth. Obviously, there's like 12 Skarsgårds, but there's 3 main ones, and people always forget the third one, who's also an actor.
Yeah, that's true. The Kardashians.
Yeah. The Jenners.
The Jenners.
We always forget that there's 3.
Huh. That's interesting.
Because there's Bill and...
Because it's like,
Bill
we
and-
have the crazy one, we have the really tame one, and the one that's right in the middle so he can kind of fit in society. Like, Lester was kind of chill.
You mean... Well, he was younger.
Well, yeah, but he was like out of the
okay,
the
yeah.
range. Like, it's like, Bo was crazy. Vincent, he just was like too nice and too everything.
The
but he was
Jonases,
crazy.
The Jonas Brothers.
Oh, that's true. There is a... Oh, yeah,
Third.
there's 3 of them, but everyone knows all 3 of them.
No.
Kevin. Is it Kevin the one that nobody likes?
Exactly.
No, they have 4 brothers actually.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
it's
the 4th
Frankie.
one is the one.
Frankie Jonas.
Frankie Jonas. He's doing his own thing, I think, right?
Yeah,
I
he
think
is.
he was
I
like,
think he
"Fuck
went
the
to. I
brothers."
think he went to school.
But there's...
Oh, that's
Because
nice.
there's Bill and Alexander. I forget. I don't know the third one. But he's also really hot, too. From the Skarsgårds.
Mm.
And then the Hemsworth, I know there's Chris and Liam. I don't know the third one either.
Yeah, I don't know the third one either.
And Joe and Nick, you said Kevin. I would have never remembered.
I think his name is Kevin.
It is Kevin, but
It
I
is
would have
Kevin.
forgotten unless you said it.
Well, sorry. I
It
guess
is.
not all good
It's
things
funny
come in
that it's a
threes.
thing.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I thought it seems like they're setting it up for a sequel.
Yeah.
But obviously.
But obviously the artist died, so
That's true. Unless he knew, like he kind of maybe was like he was nice to
or like the
Vincent.
sequel is just him stalking them. It just turns into wrong turns. Yeah. He's like the hillbilly brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is like, okay, he wasn't being nice. This was a plan.
He's luring them
along.
in. Yeah. So that's why he knew the 15-inch, and that's why it was missing.
Mm-hmm.
He's like offered to take them. He knew they were there.
Yep.
So yeah, he's the one that just takes the people.
Yeah.
And then just leaves them, and then brings
They
them.
do the dirty work.
He's the Amazon delivery driver that leaves that sometimes leaves it at Bo's house or sometimes leaves it at the gas station.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I think that's it, right? There was
Yeah, that's it.
that was it, and
That's
that
it.
was the House of Wax.
House of Wax.
Finally.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, what was the daddy of the movie?
This is hard.
Who is your daddy?
This is hard. But
Chad Michael
There's
I'll
Murray.
give
ugly.
it to Chad Michael
Look.
Murray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chad Michael Murray. Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
also gave us a shirtless scene, so thank you.
That's true. Yeah, I don't like.
Bo is a second contender.
This is very, very much like Austin Butler. He did nothing wrong. Jade, what's his name? Jade Padalecki.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It's
Scared.
like I think it's because every little girl thinks he's so hot
What?
that it's like
Oh,
he looks like everyone loves him in Supernatural, even though like in my personal taste, I would say his brother in the movie is the more
Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles
Ooh,
is
Yeah.
Jensen
more, you know.
Ooh.
But he's like what every girl in high school thinks is like the hottest man
It's
in
the
the world.
hair.
The
Mhm.
edginess and like
Yeah,
the
hair.
yeah. But
I think he looks better in Friday. Okay, I'll save it till Friday the 13th because I don't remember.
okay. We'll watch
Maybe,
it then.
see if he looks better in that one.
He looks very young. I forgot how young he looks in this movie.
Well, they're also like 4 years apart. The movies.
That's true.
So
That's true. It's just I'm also seeing him because he was in Supernatural.
mhm.
So and then we saw him at MegaCon recently
Mhm.
from afar. He's the one that the line was crazy
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, I
and
know.
like
Of course.
even after they were closed, they were still like there's still like 2
Mhm.
hours still. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I guess I'd give it to Chad Michael Murray. Favorite kill.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. She kind of ate with
The
that one.
javelin thing to the head. I was like, I remember how she got. I forgot that that he throws it.
It was very ridiculous,
Mhm.
but it was kind of sick.
Also, she's just sitting there like,
yeah, like the way he made her sit down
I'm
and
dead.
he kind of acknowledged, like he kind of
Mhm.
like admires it. It's
And
kind of cool.
yeah, he recorded it.
Yeah, he was like,
Mhm.
"Damn, what kind of fucking
Kinda
kill is
ate.
that?"
Yeah, kind of ate with that kill. Damn.
And then that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Shit. All right. Well, let me go. I think we did get a comment, so
Let's
let me
go.
go ahead. Spotify people, leave us a comment. Sorry, Apple, you can leave a review.
Okay.
Alrighty. So we got 2 comments. We
Let's
do
go.
have one from our Super Fight Part 2.
Been a while.
That's an old episode.
Mhm.
This is from our friend Anna.
Hello, Anna.
They said, I know this episode is super old. Oh, yeah. But I just wanted to say that I often listen to it when I'm sad. It always makes me feel better. It feels like hanging out with with lovable idiots. Whoa.
I mean, I get
Whoa. Nah, I get it.
it. I mean, you listen to this episode.
Exactly.
We talked about making dildos.
Hey, we always say we're 2 halves of a whole idiot.
Okay.
That's us.
Okay. I'll take it.
Fairly Odd Parents. Lovable idiot friends, and it's very comforting.
Aw,
That's very nice.
thank you
Thank you
so
so much,
much.
Anna.
I love you.
And I love that they're going back to
maybe-
the podcast.
Maybe
the
I'll go back and
podcast.
listen to that.
It was fun. It was the one we did with Callie and Frankie.
Okay.
So
see if I won the fights.
I don't remember if
I remember the one with your dad was pretty funny because
That's
he
fun.
agreed with me.
yeah, he did. That's anything to fucking be against me. Thanks, Dad. Alrighty, and then this is from our friend I'm assuming Wizard 333
Mhm.
from Clown in a Cornfield.
Thank you, Wizard 333.
I love the profile picture. It looks like Tomie. Anyways, Carlos trying to wear the clown mask for part of the episode was too funny. Question for my favorite pod is, would you guys rather be trapped in a locked house with Tim Curry as Pennywise? I already know your answer. Or Bagul from Sinister? I don't know why the movie Sinister fucking scares me. When we did that episode, I couldn't edit the podcast by myself. I was like, I don't know why. That was creepy.
It's thundering. Wow.
That was creepy.
My dog is freaking out right now. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
he
wrap
is.
this up. So,
I know you wouldn't want to do Pennywise.
No, but then Bagul, like, you're not gonna make it.
But he doesn't go after you. It's the kids.
Yeah, but he's after me because obviously I watched the tape.
But he doesn't go after you. He
But he's
possesses the kids.
But yeah. Oh, wait,
he
I don't-
takes the kids.
Your kids, right? Oh, I don't have kids.
Yeah,
it's
so
your
we're
kids.
kinda good.
It's your kids that kill you.
Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
kids.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Bagul's hot. And no, he can't. He doesn't have to talk. He got no mouth.
like Pennywise. Like, I'm not scared of him. Like, I know that he's creepy, right? But like, he just feels like a terrible roommate. Like, he just be the one that he'd be killing people and then making jokes, and he's just like,
I
you
just
shut up?
cannot be in a room with Tim Curry. I will not.
he's so creepy.
Would I pay someone to come on the podcast and do like a whole thing with that specific? Yes. But for you guys,
Yeah.
you're not putting me in a room with them and
No.
just to be like, hey.
Like Bagul, if you want to take the concept of Bagul, then fine.
That's scary. Yeah, but honestly, Bagul's kind of hot.
Yeah, and he looks like he kind of minds his business.
And he's
he
very
looks
ma-
like he has like a really nice charitable thing that
Yeah,
he does.
He's
So
very,
like,
you know who I imagine under there for some reason? Maybe
Michael
it might be the
Jackson.
hair. No, Jason Momoa.
oh, I can kind of see. Have we seen what Bagul looks like?
Yeah.
Like the actor?
Yeah,
oh.
Oh, a long time ago, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but it's just.
I had to search up Bagul and I got really scared.
I told you.
I got really
Yeah,
scared.
he is creepy. I will say that. Isn't there a second movie too?
Yeah, but that one sucks from what I hear.
And he is creepy. I don't know if they expand on that maybe he does kill people, but
No, I
I
think it's the same thing. I think it's just mostly the kids, but obviously he's gonna get you at the end.
Mm,
Oh, Bagul is played by Nicholas King, from what Google says.
Looks like Michael Jackson.
Bagul?
oh, the guy, yeah. This is
No,
the same,
yeah.
Bagul.
Yeah, the guy that plays Bagul, he just looks like a normal dude.
He's a normal dude.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a stunt performer.
Oh, he was in Max Keeble's Big Move. You guys ever remember that movie?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but yes, I do.
But yeah, so I would pick Bagul because my man looks like he does charitable acts with children that have been abused.
Like,
I'm
kind of
killing
hot.
myself.
he's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
No,
but
he's really creepy.
but then
Yeah.
he's quiet and he's kind of just staring at you.
He's kind of chill.
Pennywise will like fuck with you and your fears, and I just don't have time for
And
that.
like John Kramer, his hands are clean. It's the kids that kill people, not him.
And I don't have kids,
Yeah.
so unless it's my dog he possesses.
Oh, that's true. Maybe he goes, fuck it, I'm gonna flip it and reverse my rules.
Yeah,
They just eat you.
fuck.
So you see, but I'm still picking over
Nah,
Pennywise.
if you
That's
would have
so
said Bill
creepy.
Skarsgård, Pennywise, that Pennywise would have had a fun time with me.
Oh God.
Okay, let me stop.
But thank you so much, Wizard
Thank you so
333.
much.
That is the comment for Spotify. Yeah, and I think that is it. Yeah, so there we go.
Perfect.
Yeah, is there anything? Oh, what movie are we watching next week?
If Jonathan doesn't forget to bring it, we are
Please
watching.
Text me on like Friday.
We are put it by your door.
I'm putting it on my bag. I'm putting it
tonight.
on my bag.
Put it in your bag tonight. Just carry it all week with you. We are watching 28 Days Later.
I know we're very late.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't start with 28 years later.
Well, I'm getting it soon, so
We should start with that one then.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
should we do the whole trilogy
I'm done.
and lead up? Okay, cool.
I don't have the second one.
It's that one's the one that's always streaming. So
Yeah. Okay, Tubi.
yeah, exactly. Or Hulu, wherever is on right now.
All right. Well,
Uh,
I'm excited.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
I
since
do
I've seen
own it, but I own it on VHS, and unfortunately, right now I don't have a television for my VHS player, so I have to find if anyone knows.
Yeah.
But you have it on DVD at least.
I have it on
That
DVD.
we're gonna do.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be down. It's unfortunately not streaming, but if you guys want to watch it, as a reminder.
And you saw they already released a teaser for the new one. I'm like,
Yep.
goddamn, they're moving quick.
I think the third one ends with we're gonna. There's an.
I just
new one
didn't think
coming
it was
out.
gonna be fast.
Yeah.
Or unless it was already like
I think it's
they
announced.
did them all together.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But
yeah, I haven't. I've been like not trying to watch it because I don't know what's going on in this new one.
yeah, and I don't remember the second one. That one I don't remember at all. I watched
That
the
one I
first
remember.
one pretty not recently, but like
Mhm.
about 6 years ago.
That one I remember because I won't spoil it, but I just know Hawkeye is in that one.
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye.
Oh, Hawkeye. Oh, like
From-
Jeremy
Jeremy
Renner?
Renner?
Yes,
Oh.
Avengers Hawkeye
Oh shit.
and Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Mhm. That's the only thing I know, and I remember the
That's-
opening and what the premise is of it,
Okay.
but I don't remember how it ends.
Yeah, this one I remember it's really slow, so we gotta
Yeah.
be up.
We can like honestly I don't remember the second one, so I don't want to speak on it. But honestly, with the way the first one is, because it's a very simple movie to follow, it's just very slow. You know, in getting us into the world, we can probably get knock both in one day.
That's true.
It would just take
if
watching
it's possible,
them.
then I'd be down to do it. Yeah.
We can just make like a super episode, like 28 days and weeks later.
Oh, kind of how we
Because
did the text Wrong Turn.
Yeah, because the first one, I feel like we can like get through the plot of it in like 10 minutes. If we honestly, we're not gonna do that, but we could.
I think you did that one time with like Gremlins 2. You were like blah 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 blah, and that's in the movie, and I'm like.
Because it's 28 days later is very easy to follow.
Yeah, it's a simple
It's
movie.
a lot of walking and them exploring, and like when things happen, they happen, and it's interesting. But like, it's pretty simple to like just get through.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a couple years since I've seen this one again, so I remember we see Cillian Murphy's dick for like a split second at the beginning of the movie.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 seconds. It's like on there.
I guess that's true. But I heard in the new one we get like a dong,
like 28 inches.
28 inches in.
Yeah. Hopefully it's what's his name, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh,
because he's in the movie.
That's true.
And I know that man is hanging. I seen it.
Yeah,
it's everywhere.
Oh, maybe we'll see.
I don't know. Google. Alleged.
We'll see. Maybe it's AI. We don't know.
That's true.
But stay tuned for next week for 28 Days Later.
Yep.
And that's it, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No. Remember, we have a special guest next week. It won't be me. It just sounds like me. It looked like me, but it's not me.
Just don't worry about it. We'll make an announcement.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
And remember,
stay spooky, stay sexy. And so long, Chad Michael Murray.
See you in your dreams.
Horror Daddies.
Bye, guys.
Bye.